Republicans have been very unified so far in what their asks are, and they continue to put up the clean CR for a vote in hopes that enough Democrats will cross the aisle to reopen the government. So far, there have been a few Democrats who have voted with the Republicans in order to reopen things, but they still need a few more to cross over to get the necessary 60-vote threshold in the Senate in order to reopen the government. It's important to step back and realize what's being negotiated here is not the typical appropriations process or the funding for the full year, right? What's being negotiated right now is just keeping the government open so that process can keep going. And I think Republicans have been very adamant that the negotiations surrounding appropriations, surrounding funding for later in the year, those negotiations need to be had under an open government, right? And then the American people and the American government should not be held hostage during those negotiations. Those negotiations should take place while the government is open and while the government is functioning. So I think as long as the Republicans continue to maintain that party line, the onus will really be on the Democrats to come to the table and negotiate to open the government back up and to do so in a manner that's a bit more serious than asking for nearly $1.5 trillion in new spending to keep the government open for about a month. I think that's really not a proposal that's going to bring Republicans to the table to negotiate. So until those terms and parameters change, I think the ball really is in the Democrats' court.